winner gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm wondering.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Working with a 2nd and 4.
11 MP, 12.
Burrow on play action. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. And they go play action now. Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's 1st and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. Burrow will throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Burrow going to throw again. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Nixon. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. From the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And it's caught. Travis Kelce. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback. They'll come to the line here. Need to pick up the first. This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Pass incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action.
Will they maintain that? It's time to find out. After 7-3 the score.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
It's taken to the 26. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. There's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Burrow looking to pass. Here's Higgins out on the right side.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Burrow.
This pass complete to Higgins.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They run with Janovich, the fullback. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down.
Burrow.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On third down, Burrow.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one lines up no good.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Mahomes going to throw.
Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off. 6 points.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal, pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 21 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by Bucker is on target.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Here we go. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now it's Burrow. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, he'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow. Flushed out right.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. Points the target, and he hands it over the middle.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Burrow's thrown into the hands of Sample. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 39, Burrow. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Complete to his tight end, Sample. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Again, it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete. That's Boyd.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Kadarius Toney going to let to bring this one out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
12.
Now a handoff to the fullback, Janovich. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Burrow will throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Burrow. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Here we go.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Nicole Hardman, 40 yards. And the Chiefs have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will make this a 4-point game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route too.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go play action with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense set to go. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now here's Mahomes. He's got him in, complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
So we pause for an injured player, and now what you want to see, Juju Smith-Schuster. He's in some pain out there.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will stay a 4-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
First down. Here's Burrow. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Burrow. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. We're back now in KC.
Here we go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bengals.
T. Higgins,
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
and the Bengals have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. Taken in at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
And now here comes Kansas City. And what a pressure spot for both sides, really. But they're at home now. They have the football here in the playoffs, sort of controlling their own destiny.
It's a spot they've all dreamed of. This is where you want to be. Home, have the ball, a chance to win the game, control your own destiny, as you noted. But here's the thing. Don't let the crowd get too involved if you're this team now. You've got to make sure you let them carry you, but not cause you to do things out of what you're supposed to do, right? Take you away from focusing and concentrating on the game.
Because sometimes you get so amped from the crowd that can carry you into spots you don't want to be. Is that what you're saying?
From experience, sometimes that crowd gets so involved in it and you get involved with them that you end up making plays or trying to do things that maybe you shouldn't have done.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Right back to him on first down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field.
And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody.
And they go play action now. Burrow. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd. Now it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Andy Janovich taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They need a touchdown to tie it. And, of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 76 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Mahomes will throw. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 44 yards. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Mahomes now on the sneak. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. Mahomes takes it himself. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. From the 6. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bengals drive about to get going. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even into overtime. Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're back underway for the right to hoist that Lamar Hunt trophy. This fielded right at the goal line.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And CD, we get to see the debut of the brand new postseason overtime rules. Now, as everybody is learning, both teams are going to be guaranteed an offensive possession. So they might get the ball first here, but a touchdown does not right away win the game.
And we saw many marker games along the way that sparked a lot of conversation. But the Buffalo-Kansas City game, the 2022 playoffs, that really brought about this rule change. What an amazing game, a true classic. Ended in overtime, got Buffalo getting a shot with the football, and the people didn't like that at all. So starting this season, if you make the playoffs, you'll get a chance to answer if the other team scores first, and that way you get a chance to keep a great game as well as your hopes alive as you chase the big prize.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
Here's Jordan Berry now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
KC's offense ready to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that. All they need is a field goal. Any kind of score here on this second drive would be a game winner. It's 1st and 10.
Here's a give up the middle.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine First. That gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They get it done, and in overtime go on to the Super Bowl. They won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
A couple of the more memorable ones for sure.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
Now a give. This is McKinnon.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there?
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Mahomes takes it himself. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The sneak good for 2, but it's still going to set up a 3rd down. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl.
The Chiefs are AFC champs as we say goodnight, everybody.